All right, let's talk a little bit more of an intermediate level when it comes to chipping. All right, you can see right here we have a shot right here. Let's look a little closer to this green. All right, we can see that if we land short here, there's likely no way this ball's going to get on the green. But if we hit it too far on the green, we're going to very quickly. You can see this whole thing slopes just a little past the green, right into the sand. Okay, so if we take our normal shot, let's see this. I'm going to keep the club face square, and I'm going to take a normal chip shot. Okay, way too far. All right, let's adjust it down. Let me see. Normal chip shot. Okay, we landed on the green. That's great. But what's happening? Oh, off into the sand. Let's try that again. Normal chip shot. Landed it on the green. Great. Uh-oh. In the sand again. Okay. Let's see. One more shot like that. All right. We landed it on the green. And you can see very front edge of the green. Landed that on the very front edge of the green. Literally, literally like right here. Right? And the ball went all the way down here and into the sand. Okay. So what do? We don't want to try and hit it short in the rough. Let's see. See if we can time it just right. Not too far. Okay. Nope. See, that didn't work. See how hard this is? Oh, hit that in the rough. Alright, that's not going to go anywhere. Nope, nope. See, that's too far. Oh, too short. That went on the green, but that's going to the bunker. See, I'm trying to hit it just in the rough and let it trickle on the green. Alright, oh, that's in the rough. Oh, see? We still didn't quite get there, right? I'd probably have to land that ball right there. Maybe like right there. Let it catch in the rough and then bounce on if I'm going to have any chance at stopping that ball next to the green. So what do? Well, the great thing about golf play is it's good when it comes to the club head, right? So if we want to run the ball at that green, which in this case we don't, we can close down to their square. We can close down that club face, and we can hit it low, and it will run, right? It goes low and it'll run. Now in this case, we want to hit it high. So instead of hitting it square, we're going to open up that blade and we're going to try and flop it. So if we open up the blade, you can see we can hit more of a flop shot, right? Now that's going to give us a much better chance of stopping it. Now see, I'm aimed right at the pin. Watch what happens on the open face shot. I'm hitting it a little harder than normal because I want you to see what happens. See how it goes to the right? All right, just like in real life, I'm opening up that club face and you can see it's going to the right. Okay, now I did not change my alignment. My feet did not move. I'm going to go back to square. Okay, see? Closer to the pin. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to aim about right here. Okay? I'm going to aim right there. And I'm going to open up club face. Okay? And then I'm going to swing through. Okay? That's a little hard. So let's slow it down a little bit. All right, there's a little flop. Okay. See how close I landed that to the hole? See, that ball landed probably about right there. It only went to right there. Okay. So we can see with that open club face, that ball's going to stop pretty quick. Right? I'm able to take it all the way onto the green, very close to the hole. Oh. And make it. You can see I landed just short of that circle. Now I'm still aimed over here. My feet are aimed over here. Probably about right there. Right? Now I'm going with a pretty wide open face because I'm going high. Right? See, I went a little past it, but I still stayed on the green. Right? Even when I landed a little short and it doesn't run out, I've still got a putt. Right? So when you have a situation where you got to go over stuff and you got to make it stop quickly, open up that club head. Aim a little to the left, open up the club head, and you get what you want. Now, let's turn this way and let's hit the ball over here. But let's say we got all this is green to work with. There's no trouble, but we want to get it about up there. Right? What I could do is I can turn that club face in, put it back in my stance, and I can run it. Right? That's a fairway, so it's not going to run very hard. But I can run the ball. I can keep it low. I can run the ball, and I can control where it goes pretty. Right? And I'm not having to swing very hard. I'm just closing the club face, swinging through, keeping the ball low. Now on a normal chip shot, say I want to do thing on a normal chip shot, I'm going to have to swing a little harder. Right? It's going to go higher. So you can see the arc is higher. Right? Now, if I've got to go over trouble, I open up my blade and I flop it. Okay? I don't know why that went so hard. Let me check my chipping feel and make sure that's not. Oh, no, that's all on neutral. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to open up that blade and I'm going to flop it. You see, I can carry it all the way to where the other balls are and it stops really quick. Right? Again, this is fairway. So it's a little exaggerated on the stopping power, but even downhill, it doesn't roll that far. So I can take this all the way past those balls, and it'll stop right there. So you go past, look, it'll stop right there. Okay? So again, if you want to hit it low, get up to the ball like you normally would. Step a little forward, turn your blade in a little bit, and chip that way. So you can see the height, right about to that bush. It's about the height you're going to get. Okay? That was a little hard. Let's see. Okay, so we're keeping it low, right? Go back to normal. Square, now you're going to get more of a normal shot, right? Now you're getting a little higher. So you can see the arc is going to go about twice as high. And then obviously, when you get up to the ball, if you want to do a flop shot, take a step back a little bit. When I say back, I mean back that way, right? Take a step back to where the ball's more on your front foot. Open up that blade. Aim a little left. So I'm aimed over here. Open up that blade and chip it, right? So you can see the height difference. So hopefully that helps you kind of figure out what shot to use around the greens, right? You're going to use that flop shot with the ball probably on about your front foot, your lead foot, right? Aim a little to the left and open up the blade if you've got to go over trouble, right? If you don't, if it's a pretty straightforward shot, I would recommend just staying with the normal squared club, hit it out there, let it do its thing, or if you got to keep it low, let's say you're 15, 20 yards off the green, you got to stay under some limbs or something, put the ball on your back foot, you can keep the ball down, right? This translates to other clubs as well, but I'll have another video kind of explaining that. So hopefully that kind of gives you a good idea of the different type of chip shots. Now, the question is being able to come up, line up to the ball, and on the first try, hitting a good shot. Okay? That's a pretty decent shot. Okay? There we go. So I'm going to be able to pepper 8, 9 out of 10 balls on this green by using a flop shot. Using a normal shot, maybe 1 or 2. Using a closed face, none. Right? So it all depends on what your shot is. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of help on how to use your chipping irons around the green. Appreciate you watching.